the jobs I apply to, I never see less than 100 people applying for the same job. Sometimes I do feel scared when I see the AI generated videos and stuff. I'm like,
Right.
okay, this is happening. This is
Right.
not fair.
It's not going to be easy, so you need to be making sure you are putting in that hard work. So your aim to be in filmmaking, in editing, I think it's so important not to kind of lose that side. So I think that's fantastic. One thing which we are very excited about, I'm also kind of now gotten into, making content, sharing views like from
Yeah.
yourself through our channel. We put in a lot of hard work, guys. So if you have found this conversation useful, do share it with your friends who are looking for creative fields, and do subscribe to this channel, because we talk about a lot of such great experiences of our other students who are making it in different universities, different fields around the world. So sorry to and coming back to the conversation. So we are seeing AI is really disrupting content creation, right? And we are using a lot of AI tools. How do you see, that as a skill that can really help you differentiate?
Well, of course, I use AI sometimes.
Right.
But like thinking about it, it's something which is kind of like a blessing, but also as a boon.
Mm-hmm.
It's something which can overpower your work if you don't use it properly.
Right.
So for me, I don't use it much, but like for the things which I can't do,
Right.
I have to use it anyhow. Like sometimes in the footage, sometimes because
Maybe we can walk back, otherwise it's too far for you also. Kind of trying to stay close to your workplace. So you were saying that you use it for some aspects.
some aspects as in generating some kind of footage, or like if some like usually visual effects and
Right.
everything, because that's something I'm not specialized in. I know a bit of it and I keep learning.
Right.
But like sometimes when I don't know how to do it, I have to use the AI for the help or anything.
And which tools do you use for that?
It's mostly in the Creative Suite, the AI they have
Right.
in the suite. That's the Adobe Suite. That's all I
In
use.
the Adobe Suite, there are certain AI tools, and
Just that's it.
so those are the ones you are
Yes.
using.
Yes, but for me, I think it's not that easy for AI like to work as an editor.
Right.
It's very difficult because editing comes with a lot of stages.
Right.
Of course, it can generate something, and I see content, and sometimes I do feel scared when I see the AI generated videos and stuff. I'm
Right.
like, okay, this is happening. This
Right.
is not fair. It's not fair to any of us.
Yeah.
For in any of the fields, but that's what is happening. It's just something that people can either be careful about. That's all.
Right.
That's all I can say. If you know how to use it, it's good, but don't let it just overpower your work.
So just don't get you're saying completely dependent on it.
Yes,
Learn
no,
it.
yeah, not at all. Yes.
But use it to kind of complement your work style.
Yes, exactly.
Any other technologies that you hear about that that can become really powerful in filmmaking, which students who might be coming here in future should try to learn about?
I think again, it's a practical
Right.
work and everything. So for me, it's not that something I can't really think about, because unless you get robots who can work like humans, you can't shoot films.
Right.
Like seeing Piyush.
Yeah.
I would not see a robot walking at the moment. So that's the thing. But again, we don't know what will happen in the future.
So I've been experimenting with the VO3 model of Google. They have very crazy video generation actually, and right now I think it's better because in places where you have non-human-like characters,
Yeah.
because there you have nothing to compare it to.
Yeah.
But if you want to replicate yourself, I believe very soon there will be avatars of our famous actors, and you can actually shoot without people.
Yeah.
But so that's happening. I always encourage, if you want to sort of read about it, keep dabbling with it, keep doing, small experiments, just to make sure that you are not completely, unaware.
Yeah.
And you have tried it. So when the right time comes where you believe you can, use it, because in this domain, I think early adopters will see a lot of benefit.
Yeah.
I mean, we used something called Opus. It's a tool that kind of cuts these long form videos into short form reels.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you the final outcome.
You have
But-
to work on it, yeah.
Yeah. So if you really want to refine it, you need to work on it. But it kind of increases your productivity by like 4 times.
Yeah.
So it's still very powerful, right? Because of course it doesn't take away the final, I would say, the
Outcome,
creative
yeah.
eye of like an individual's personality.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it still is, helping you do a lot more.
Yep.
Doesn't smell great, but
We'll have to walk further on that way
pretty
because it's gonna be like this. Just hold up.
pretty cool truck though. Right. So I think this is great. I think we understand now your perspective on filmmaking and how you're looking at your future here right now. Any suggestions that you would have for the students who are coming to the UK now, where there's a lot of regulatory changes that are happening? People are, a lot of new developments are happening every day. Any suggestions for the students?
Well, I would say that it's only like if you are very passionate and really wanna be here, then only you have to come
Right.
here. Because it gets very difficult at some points, and I've seen people go back,
Right.
and it gets very disheartening. And
Right.
of course, there are job opportunities, but it's like, of course, there are job opportunities, but it's like there are more people as well.
Right.
Like the jobs I apply to, I never see less than 100 people applying for the same job. So one job per 100 people, that's the ratio
Right.
at the moment. So it gets very difficult when you're here.
Even in like such specialized creative fields like editing, right?
Yes. Even in this field, I think especially in this field.
Especially in this field.
Yes.
Right.
Because again, as an editor, I am not, because I need a sponsorship job, I am not actually looking for the main industry jobs. I'm also looking in the corporate sector.
Right.
Okay, but again, there are lesser jobs than the people out there.
Right.
So it gets really difficult, and you get tons of rejections, like
Right.
tons of rejections every day. So it does get disheartening. But if you are like strong-willed and you are like, yeah, we'll make it through it, and if you just want to get an experience, I think that would be the best.
So if you are not dependent on or like just looking to really get a job, then definitely come.
Then
But
definitely
otherwise,
come.
if you're looking for a job, then make sure you are prepared to put in a lot of hard work.
Yes.
And be prepared for a lot of rejection. So you need to be really mentally strong.
Yes, very.
And you need to be focusing on, what exactly you are here for, and then working on that.
Working on that,
building
yes.
not taking the away from it.
Yeah.
Just getting lost in part time, making sure that you are working on building those skills as well.
Yes, exactly.
Right. So I think that's a great insight and a great clarity for everyone. Don't think it's all hunky dory, and of course it's not going to be easy. So you need to be making sure you are putting in that hard work. So thank you so much. And is there any which way that we can be of help to you? What can we do in the whole ecosystem of our community of students who we talk to? Is there anything that we could help you with?
I think you're already doing a great job while making these videos and everything. It's amazing. Like, there's something like you're all linking us to them.
Right.
So it's a really, really great thing you're already doing. And I don't know, I don't know what else he can do, because this is like my housemate does the same thing.
Right.
He tries to make, I think you have met
Right.
him before. So he tries tries helping people. And I
Right.
think for me, it's like something you are doing in a good way. You are doing, helping people is something like, I can't even explain it. Something like which is in my forte as
Right.
well, and that's something which can make you go forward in
Right.
life. Not as someone you'll be like, oh, you're famous or something. Not like that. As a person, you'll grow.
So
as
you're
a
saying
person.
keep helping, keep sharing more insights, more
Yes,
experiences.
exactly. Yes,
keep it
like
ca-
only. Yes.
And so that's, I think, one thing we've been doing for sure is that we don't want to sugarcoat things. If there are jobs, and what and how. If there are not, then what's the plan B? How are people figuring it out? Should you come or not? We've had students say don't come at all. There have been students who are saying like, okay, but if you're really coming, then do this like yourself, you
Yeah.
know. So I think we try to cover a larger spectrum. And if you guys think you find it valuable, then do subscribe to our channel and follow us for more such insights. And thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you, Ritika, for us having.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, for being part of it. I know you have to rush to your work now. You're getting late. But that's it from us guys today, and we're gonna see you very soon in the next video, getting more such value, more such insights for you all. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
So if you like this content, please subscribe to our channel, and I will see you all in the next video.